hopefully by the end of this month, I'll have it all done.
There you go.
Yeah, be able to start. Already got a company I'm working with. Already planning some marketing events.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a neighborhood garage sale day at like the end of April, and then get everybody to sign up, and then make like a little map with everyone that's participating, and then market it to the city. And then there's a local elementary on the street, so I'm talking to them to see if we can donate like part of people's sales that want to donate. So make it like a charity event.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah. It's better than just going around knocking on doors and be like, "Hi, can I be your realtor?"
Yeah.
It's like, let's actually do something that benefits the community. And then the news channel might want to cover it and get local businesses to help promote, be a part of it, maybe. So,
Hey, that's exciting.
yeah.
And a little neighborhood garage sale is always fun.
Yeah, it's fun. And be like, try to get it out to the city a little bit. I know there's a few places I can send it into for like something to do because this is a smaller town. It's not like San Diego where there's like 20 things to do every day if you want. So people are like, "Oh, there's something to actually do." Like they'll have like art fairs where there's like 5 tables, but it's like the big thing to do that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, but it's like, yeah, I just bring a smidgen of San Diego event type stuff to here. People think it's a blast.
Oh yeah, dude. You gotta hire some Mexicans and start a taco cart out there too.
Dude, I fucking wish. Oh man, I miss Mexican food so much. We actually have good Italian food here though, so that's a
Oh,
trade-off. But
right on, right on.
I'm not gonna lie, I much prefer Mexican food.
Everyone does.
There's just something about a burrito and tacos that, it's like a big old plate of pasta and everything. Like that's nice, but that's not something you can eat like every day.
Yeah, it's not a California burrito.
No, I fucking lived on those for so long. All right, so let me know how this loan thing went.
Just
I tell you why that you were denied.
yeah, they just said like insufficient balance. So that just means I didn't have enough money in my account for them to trust me. So I'm like, that's okay. I got a little upset, but yeah.
Yeah, the truth is always a little upsetting.
Uh,
Banks at the beginning, you have to be making like once you're making like 200 grand a year, they're like, "Here's free money."
yeah, that's the problem. I'm
So,
making that kind of money.
yeah, was it? It was through your bank.
Yeah, it was through my bank. It was they did a loan based on all your statements for the year instead of like a I guess a traditional way of measuring how much they give you.
Hmm.
And I got just about I just got 10 grand. I just cleared for 10 grand, and then I'm like, I thought you approved me, so now I'm not approved. And then I guess they wanted to see some money in the account as well as the statements to back it up.
Well, now you either have a goal. Like, did they tell you how much they want to see?
No, they didn't tell me how much you want to see, but I do need to get it going. I still have like the same goal. I'm still putting money to the side and all that. So that hasn't changed at all. I just need to
Yeah,
keep pushing and probably just change my strategy a little bit. Maybe just have half of what I need ready for when I do need it.
right.
Yeah, that
I mean,
way.
yeah, I mean, it just gives you more time to put the other pieces in place too. Um,
Exactly. Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, there's so many angles that have to come together to make it all work. So, like, you can work on, you can build like a lead list, like just spend an afternoon writing down all the companies you want to call, and then spend another day next week like calling them all.
There we go.
Make it
There we
easy.
go.
You gotta make it easy to do sales.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you gotta take all the guesswork out of it. So you gotta like separate lead gen and calling. It helps a ton versus just being like sitting there at the computer and like being like, all right, let's call this person and let's find another company and let's call this person. Because then you don't get like into a flow and it's just inefficient and you find ways to get distracted and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that should be good. I could still offer the services on my days off, and I could still build a website. I made like a
yeah,
whole link tree and everything for that, and then I ordered new cards. So it's not dead, just postponed.
yeah. Have you ever built a lead list?
I've never built a lead list in my life, but I imagine you just like write down the. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's not difficult. Do you have like Google Drive?
I could. I'm pretty sure I do actually.
Yeah, because I mean, this is a Gmail account, right? That your email is
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I just don't use the tools too often.
Yeah, well, if you start your own business, you're gonna start.
Oh, really? That important?
Yeah, it's just easy, and then you can have like everything on your phone too, and then in the app. But it's where you'll keep like your lead lists. You'll use like the Google Sheets app in the Google Drive. You'll create a sheet. And I can
Oh,
teach you how to do all this shit if you want to. It's not super complicated once you get your hands in.
yeah.
But
Right on.
it's just like a Excel sheet, only Google's version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
and
you
then
just type everyone in, their name, their numbers.
yeah, so you do like name, number, uh, business name. It depends on if you're calling like just people or businesses. So you'd start with, since you're trying to contact businesses, probably you do like the business name, and then like a contact number, email that you can get, and then you'll make a contact column, like who there you need to talk to,
Oh, I see.
and then a checkbox for if you called them, a box for if you actually talked to somebody, put a little X into it, and then like a notes area, like who you talked to, what you talked about, so that you can follow up.
Oh, that'll be in Google Sheets. I can do that.
Yeah, yeah, and
Very
then
cool.
um, and then you let's see, probably have one I can show you. Um, uh, oh, okay, yeah, I'll show you. All right. So this was I was calling food and beverage companies, trying to sell them like mushroom supplements a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
So I was having my VA email all of them, and then just doing like cold emailing. We got a couple interested, um, but I kind of stopped doing it before I got around to calling everybody. But you can kind of see how it's set up. So
Oh, okay. There we go. That's
yeah,
better. I think the physical call, or like just like the verbal call or the visit, would be more effective. I think.
I completely agree. And so like that's something you could do is like go on Google Maps, um, and then search businesses in the area.
Hmm.
Um, and then you can make a list of like 10 places within like a block or two. 'Cause it's pretty dense downtown.
Oh yeah.
And then um and then you can just go visit all of them in a couple hours because they're all like right next to each other. And then like that's your day of selling.
Perfect.
So then you do the same thing as this here, and then you make a list of them, and then since it'll be in the Google Drive app on your phone, you can pull it up once you're done talking to people and like take notes before you go to the next place. You know, and you always go in and be like, hey, like, my name's John. This is what we do. We come in and we cut everybody's hair here so that people don't have to leave the office. And then you go, who would I talk to about seeing if anybody's interested in that? And, you know, front desk people are gatekeepers. You know, it's their job to stop people from getting in that don't have any value. So you got to be like nice to them and all that. And then just always bring material. A lot of times maybe they'll be like, I'll get something to them, and then they'll let you know. And then you just mark that you got to go back and follow up with those people. Because you might have to go somewhere like 5 times before you're friends with Stacy or John or whoever is at the front desk. You know? And then they'll like start recognizing you and know that you're not fucking crazy and that you're consistent.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be good.
So, yeah, but as you can see, like, it's not too difficult.
Yeah, just gotta get out there. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
That is a
So,
problem.
yeah, and then if you want, I can get on and give you like a quick run through of this, like how it works.
Yeah, sure. ¿Por qué no?
Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna do this window. All right, why did you go over there? Stupid. There we go. Okay, so you open up Google Drive, go home, and so you see have like different folders.
Okay.
So you go up here to new, and you click new folder.
Oh, that's pretty
pop
handy.
out, and then you just type new folder, and then you would press create, and it'll make a folder. So it's just like creating folders on your computer.
Oh, okay.
And then so like I keep like all my client stuff in one. So like if I ever have paperwork or marketing material or things like that I have to send people or just information, I keep it in that. And then operations is like everything to run the business, like internal. So you have like insurance, taxes, and all of that. Then I have employees, which employees should be under operations, but I just have it separate right now. And then my marketing, I keep like all my photos and videos, any flyers that I have, anything I write down for like marketing campaigns, things like that. And then the employees is where I have, because I have virtual assistants. And so that's when I had her working on this, and you can see it's like organized folders.
Wow.
Then I have the lists, and then that's how I get to this. But here, I'll do a new one for you. Oops, new marketing. And I'll do a new Google Sheet. So you go new. So there's Docs, which is like a Microsoft Word document. Like you can just type on it, take notes. And Sheets. These are really the only two that I use.
And you can type a bunch of information into those, or does it get like?
So I'll show you. So up here, this is like the title. So you can change this, and then I'll change. Just do a lead list template. Yeah, and then so you saw on the other one, I got a different color up here for my titles. Which that in a second. But so this, you just click in the box, and then we'll start typing business name, and then see it's really narrow. So you come up here on the line, and then you can click, and then you can drag it.
Oh, very cool.
That makes that bigger. Do address. Oops. There's all sorts of options in here. It can get super complicated.
Doesn't look like it should be though. It looks pretty simple to operate.
It is like you can make like equations and shit, so you can like do accounting and stuff in here.
Oh
And be
boy.
like, all right, like we're gonna take the sum of lines 2 through 16 in column A and divide it into the sum of column C to get this equation type of shit for like closing rate or something.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I stopped math. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of that. And then now with AI, you can just ask AI to make you the equation, and you'll just have to put in like the line number and the column letter, and it's pretty easy. And you can just plug that shit in. So like you would just put it in like one of these boxes. And then there's already some built in too. So you would like right click on it, and then few more selections. Or no, it's up here. You have to insert. You can like insert like charts and images function. So like if you want everything to add up, you do like the sum. So we'll do like, oops. So I would like highlight, and like click, and then shift click all of those, and then insert, and then where is it? Function, and then sum, and then see it makes a little equation. The sum of E3 through E9. So it's pretty easy. And then enter, boom, 28. And so it's easy to like, you can do that really easily, like if you're counting sales or things like that. Jesus. Can't type. The flyer. And I just press tab to go over or enter to go down. The flyer. I say made contact. And then notes. The notes one I always make big.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to.
So it'll like, it does it differently. So then to make like the whole thing like a different color, so then you can highlight either a column. So like click up top and do all of A, or the one, and it does this whole thing. And then you can come over to, you can either change the text color or fill color. It'll change the background. I like to do some green. And then I also right click on the number, and then I come down here to freeze up to row 1. And then if you scroll down, I'm pointing at it like you can see me pointing. So then the line will stay there, so that no matter how far down you scroll, you always know like which line is which one.
Oh, that's great.
That is all you need.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, super easy. And then you can just pull up Google and you just put things in here, and then you can stay organized with like who you've talked to, where they are in the sales process, like are they interested. Oh, so I'll show you. So like let's say we're like, oh, I want to add a column between made contact and notes. I'm going to add an interested column, yes or no. Yes. So I'm going to right click on the F and then insert one column to the right.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, so then you don't have to like move everything, it just adds a column.
Perfect.
Interested. I'm going to add one more. Follow up date.
Oh, there we go.
So like you know when to follow up. Like, all right, let's give them a couple weeks. Like whatever, because Like literally the game of winning sales is just being consistent and friendly. Because people might not get it right away or they need to think about it. And then, because it's like kind of a new concept for a lot of people, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then just having this, and then after a while, like maybe you'll feel stuck one day, but you've been building this and you look down and there's like 80 companies that you've built out over like a couple of months. You've gone and talked to, they've gotten your flyers and be like, all right, I've got 80 people on here. I need some more business. Like, let's just get back to this list. These are all the companies that I want to sell to. And then they're like, all right, what did I do last time? All right, I made this flyer. I went in and talked to somebody. So they're like, all right, what do I want to do this time? And then, make a different flyer and go in, or try to make a video that you can send to the person that's on the contact name and be like, hey, yeah, we do this. And because there's like other columns you can be, and then you can be like what marketing material did they get? And then you would organize in like the other part of the folder, be like which flyer and name the flyer, and then they'd be like left flyer, and then be like left July flyer or 4th of July flyer, last time. And be like, all right, well now it's November, so like let's make a Christmas flyer and go drop it off for everybody. And so then you can kind of keep track of what message you left them. I mean, you can go deep. You don't need to go super deep right away, but
Yeah. Yeah, I have a few places in mind that could start hitting already.
yeah. And then it just keeping it clean. It just keeps you organized. Because just like anything, like they say, either like you control your money or your money controls you, so it's like you pay attention to your finances every day and how much you got to spend, and you're more likely to stay in the black. Well, it's like the same thing with sales. Like if you pay attention to who you talk to, when you talk to them, what you talk to about with them, then it's easier to create those relationships.
Yeah, definitely. And you just have a placeholder to go back to and refer to. And it really just helps keep everything current in your head.
Because like you gotta like make it work. Maybe this dude will let you rent the van from him in the meantime.
I
Be
don't
like,
know. It's pretty like holding on to it unless you pay them
well,
out.
yeah, but like give him a call, be like, yo, if I like booked a big client and I needed to use the van, could I like rent it from you for $100 for an afternoon since you're not doing anything with it right now? Because
Maybe.
if you locked down like 4 or 5 businesses and you were able to prove that you had like $4,000 of monthly income coming in, all of a sudden it's a different conversation about that loan. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, yeah, like I've got all these single cuts, but I've also got these businesses that pay me, hundreds of dollars per stop by whenever I go there, like once a month. And so, I mean, the answer is always more sales right now. Like, you can't get this, you need this, can't get it, go sell some more people, make the money, then go buy it.
That's right.
Need to hire somebody, the budget site, cool, sell some more people, get some more money, hire the person. Like, it always comes back down to that. Like, otherwise it's just dreaming.
Yeah. I'm tired of being on that dreaming stage. So
Yeah.
definitely more sales.
The number one job of any business owner is sales. Like, even like Mark Zuckerberg, that dude's still doing sales every day. He's selling partnerships with companies, why people should let them buy their company. He's selling his employees on his vision. Like, the number one job of no matter how big or small your company is always sales. Everything else comes second. Because without sales, you don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, because like if you got the loan for the van, this would be the same thing we'd be talking about. Be like, all right, how do you go make the money to pay for the van?
Mm-hmm.
The only
Sales.
difference, you
Getting
just
out there.
yeah, like this is what you'd be doing anyways. So you might as well just be like, all right, the universe isn't ready to give me the van yet. I got to do some work yet more. So let's just do what we were going to do anyways. And then, because like success is like preparation meets opportunity. Like the opportunity is there, but you weren't prepared for it yet. So now we just keep working on the preparation. And then the next time the opportunity comes around, you'll be ready for it.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard. Just need to get out there and talk.
Yeah. All right. We end the business part today because this is just sales.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to you about some other stuff.
All right. What's up, man?
Let's see. Let me end this recording.